500,000 citizens unemployed, social welfare payments cut, wages cut, health and education in crisis, families facing eviction, mass emigration back again, parts of the country underwater, and other parts the drinking water is unsafe. Billions of taxpayers' money gifted to a dysfunctional, toxic banking system. Widespread anger, rage even, at the government parties, and a sense of hopelessness and disbelief. It'd be easy for me to stand up here and rail against the government, to become Mr. Angry for a half an hour. But that's not enough. Most people know how bad this government is. They elected it. That's why there's such a sense of betrayal. Most people also know that the policies of a Fine Gael-led government would be no different from this one. Irish people deserve better. Everyone who lives on this island has the right to a home, to a safe environment, to access to education and childcare, to civil and religious liberty, and meaningful work with proper terms and conditions. Everyone has the right to health care. Everyone has the right to equality and to respect and to dignity. This is the essence of republicanism. It is the essence of citizenship. Is any of this reflected anywhere in today's Ireland? The answer to that is no. Sinn Féin believes in a genuine republic, not a nominal dictionary republic, but one in which the people are truly sovereign. Ag yon couple of Seachtain, bei mid sé Kellerú agus sé Kibney, ar na man rá is na fear, a hui amach le lin Seachtain na casca. Cur siad brat na hurin, os cion offig an foist, and Shaw a malya clear. Is moyas old doing, guru fish ag na fear is na mará Shaw. Fish ed the rune, aku, juru a cor, the real na fratanya, sa tir Shaw. Agus tír umlan nua a hogáil an seo. Bhí fish acu don poblach nua le saoirse ag a crí lár. An at nóan siad an stad seo, mar buach na Iceland sin, ní dói liom é. The proclamation of the Republic asserts the need to cherish all the children of the nation equally. It doesn't say 26 counties of the nation. It speaks of all the nation and all its parts, all 32 counties. The proclamation speaks to all the children of the nation. It doesn't say unless you are poor or elderly. It doesn't say unless you have autism or learning difficulties, or disabilities. It doesn't say unless you come from a remote rural area, or from Moy-Ross, or Sheriff Street, or Strabane, or Ballymena. It doesn't say unless you are a child in the care of the state. The protection of children is a fundamental human right. The protection of children is a responsibility of us all, and should be guaranteed in the Constitution. The establishment parties, like us, know that republicanism is in many ways the conscience of the Irish people. It's little wonder that they wrap themselves in republican rhetoric while avoiding any genuine examination of the real meaning of republicanism. Which brings us to the hard question. How can society be changed? How can a real republic be achieved? The answer to that starts in the heart. It is a belief in people. That's the starting point. And what starts in the heart has to move to the head. But it's not enough to wax lyrical about people's rights. Cahimij, Shasav Lahalia. We have to stand up for these rights. The people of Ireland have yet to realise our destiny as a nation. We have yet to complete our journey. 40 years ago, the IRA appeared on the streets of Belfast, when Republicans joined the people of Ballymacarrett in defence of St Matthew's Chapel and Antragar. That single act of resistance, this stand against the Orange State, marked the beginning of a journey for many activists that has been played out on the streets, in the jails, around a negotiating table, and eventually into a peace process. Imagine, comrades, what can be achieved now by our people in these more peaceful times, with the levelling of the political playing pitch and the climate where the phony republicanism of the establishment is being laid bare. So what are we to do? All of us, as a people, we have to build on all of the good that's out there in our society. We have to recognise all our heroes, all our heroines, the carers, the health workers, the active citizens in the community and in the voluntary sector, people involved in sport, in the arts, in music, all those citizens who create hope in place of misery and common purpose in place of selfishness. The key to building the new republic, democratically shaped by the people, is to start now. We have to embrace our strengths, our language, our very unique culture, our history. And all of us, inside this party and outside this party, who believe in a better way, who believe in a just society, who believe in a real republic, we need to make our beliefs relevant to more and more people. We need to be about empowerment. We need to raise our voices. We need to make a stand. If ever Ireland needed leadership, it needs it now. Leaders throughout our communities, leaders who will make a stand. The Irish people need leaders who will give voice from the ground up, on the ground, who will give voice to their belief, the belief that they have in their hearts, so that hope and networks for change and equality can be built. The Irish people need leaders to ensure that no banker will evict a family from their homes. We need leaders to ensure that no farm of land will be sold off over a family's head, that no worker will be victimised, and we need leaders to ensure that no community will be robbed of its social entitlements. But let me be clear about this. I'm not talking about leaders coming down to us from on high. I'm talking about everyone who is prepared to make a stand against corruption, greed, and injustice. Every woman, every man, every citizen who makes such a stand is a leader. Every little act of resistance, of rebellion, of opposition, of protest makes change and makes equality possible. Most struggles aren't won by single actions or by iconic leaders, although they have their role. They are won by people taking individual actions, which accumulate into irreversible change. That was true of the suffragettes. It was true of the anti-apartheid movement. It was true when Rosa Parks wouldn't give up her seat, and it's true here in Ireland. When the Celtic Tiger economy was at its